Okay, so today we're getting ready to go get fingerprinted. If you guys do not know, I work at a pharmacy, and due to state and federal regulations, all pharmacy people that actually work back in the pharmacy to get certified have to be fingerprinted. So we're doing that today. All good things. That being said, this might be a little bit chaotic because if you guys don't know, I started working third shift about 2 months ago. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning, but I woke up at 7:30 yesterday night. So later today is gonna be my bedtime, but it's weird to be awake now when everybody else is asleep. Where's my primer? Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the Secure the Blur primer just in like my T-zone area. And just do a little, like a dibble dabble. And I'm just gonna put that like right in this area. Right in here. The palette that we're gonna be playing with, eyeshadow palette. Why did that sound wrong when I said it the first time? Yeah. The palette that we're gonna be playing with today is one I actually forgot that I had. It's the Earthy 42 pan by Beauty Bay. I don't know how extravagant this look is gonna be, but we're probably gonna stick with like these green tones up here. And I'm very excited for that. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the NYX, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say that for another video. I'm gonna take this Juice Beauty Prebiotics Viola and Kamua. It's just a moisturizer, but I like my skin to be hydrated and moisturized, even if I also like a blurring primer, just because I do have like drier, kind of patchy skin sometimes. Ooh, that got in my eyeball. Maybe don't get it in your eyeball, y'all. Okay, I think that's good. Nope, hold on. Now we're good. So for foundation, I am gonna use the Fenty Eavesdrop foundation in the shade 2. This is quickly becoming like one of my favorite foundations, if not my favorite foundation, just because of how easy it is to apply and the fact that it's like a soft matte finish. It's semi full coverage, like it's pretty full coverage, full enough coverage that I don't mind it. Like I don't really need to add anything else to it. I'm just gonna buff that in with this ColourPop stippling brush. Washed all my brushes last night that I brought with me too. So I was hoping that they were gonna be dry for me to be able to do this today. They are dry enough, which is what's important. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep stippling that in. Kind of swiping and buffing as needed. And do you see how like seamless that is? It's such a pretty foundation. It covers up all my redness. but it's smooth and easy, which is something I also appreciate. And then for concealer, I don't know if I want like a super bright under eye and go in with like my regular concealer, which is the e.l.f. Halo Glow, or do I go in, wait, well actually those are almost the exact same shade. We're gonna go in with something a little bit fuller coverage today. So we're gonna go in with the Vive concealer. This is the shade L1. I do wish that there was a slightly, and I've said this before, one shade lighter in this, just so that I could brighten with it a little bit more, because it's almost too close to my actual skin tone. Like I could use this as a foundation. When it's all blended out, I can use it as a foundation. I'm gonna take this brush. And blend that out. Is it getting cold everywhere for you guys, or is it getting warm? Or I don't know why. Well, I guess if you live on the other side of the world, it would be getting warmer. But if you live in the US or somewhere where it's technically wintertime out, is it getting cold out for you guys, or is it going into summer for you? I'm not sure anymore what I'm saying. We're gonna do a cream bronzer with the Fenty cream. This is in the shade Butter Biscuit or Butter Biscuit, however you say that. I'm just gonna take the same brush I used for my concealer, get it in there, and just kind of tuck it underneath my cheekbone area, and then begin to blend up. Just taking that now on that same brush I used for my concealer, because this is technically, yeah, this is a foundation brush, but it works really well for like more precise bronzing too. So like this sculpting action I really like. It also blends in the product really well because it buffs it in really nicely. Just like that. I wish I could make my side of my face look slightly more sculpted, because like this side is not, it's like angular, and this side is not. I wonder, what if I go like that? Does that help at all? Not really. Oh well, that's good enough. The sunlight's gonna come in. I'm using like mostly natural light. I have like a little LED thingy right here, but I'm sitting in front of a bunch of windows too. So if the light changes, that's why. For blush, I have a couple that I can use. I have all the Vive Sunset Balms with me. I have this face palette from ColourPop, and these two shades are blushes. Yeah, these two shades are blushes. I have an actual Vive blush, like the powder one. I have, what else do I have in this mess in front of me? Oh no. I have Pat McGrath. I also have, this isn't technically blush, but like these two shades from the Give Me Glow palette would be really pretty blushes. And then I also have like these three shades too would be really nice blushes. I don't know what I want to do. Don't die. Thank you. I think I kind of just want to do a powder blush, so we're gonna set my face fully, and I'm just gonna use my Fenty powder for that. So I'll do that and my eyebrows off camera really quick. I did my eyebrows and I used, like I said, my Fenty powder. If anybody's wondering, I just used the AOA Studio Slim Brow Pencil. I don't know what I want to do next. I think we're probably just gonna do our eyeshadow next. So I'm gonna use this, like I said earlier, the Earthy palette. I think we might do just like a fairly simple eye look today. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Pine. This one right here. And I'm just gonna use that as like the shade. Just kind of get that on there in the crease and in the outer corner. And just blend. Now it is going on like a little bit patchy. I don't know if that's the fact that I just set my... I can't remember if I started it the last time. But AOA Studio Slim Brow Pencil, I went in the shade Pine from this Beauty Bay palette. I've got it on a fluffy brush and I'm just kind of getting that in my crease and my outer corner. I don't know if it's because of the fact that I set my eyelid today or what, but it is going on not like terribly patchy, but it is going on a wee bit patchy, like it's sticking really bad right there. So I'm just gonna keep trying to even that out, I think. Just blending across it. Yeah, it must be. Like I said, nothing super exciting or anything, just like a really pretty, kind of simple eye look. I'm gonna do, we'll see. Let me do the other side really quick. I think those look pretty even. Like blending wise, I think this one is a touch darker, so I'm just gonna take a flat brush and add a little pigment to the outside corner, my left eye, and just try and even it out that way. But there's that. And then we'll take, do I want to do gold or green, or what are we feeling? I feel like green and gold are just too Christmassy right now. And it's only November. We haven't even had Thanksgiving yet. So I'm gonna do let's do this sage shimmer. So I'm assuming it's like a sage green color. And I always use my finger for this. You don't have to. Do what you will. But I use my fingers for all of, like, as much of my eye makeup as I can. I try and use my fingers because it just works the best, I feel. Like that. And then I'm gonna take that flat brush that we used and I'm gonna go back into Pine and just do a little something on the bottom lash line. Like that, and then maybe go in with there's one in here called Satellite right here. I'll take that on my finger as well and just do that as like the inner corner maybe. And then maybe just take it on the flat brush and bring it down a little like that. So it's still not anything fancy. We've only used like three shades of eyeshadow, but it looks really complete. So there's that. Let me dust. Like so. Oops. And then for bronzer or powder bronzer, we're actually gonna use the Vive Modern bronzer today in the shade medium. And at first I'm gonna take this sculpting shade to kind of contour a little bit more. And I'm just using a BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm literally just grabbing the contour to sculpt out the cheekbones. I don't know why, I just really want to look sculpted today because they're not even taking my picture or anything. It's literally just fingerprints, but I feel like doing the absolute most today, apparently, and there's nothing wrong with that, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, jeez, Pete. Why did that shut off? Like that. And then I'm gonna take the bronzer side, which is this one, with the brush that we used for powder, and just dust that on the cheekbones. Or not on the cheekbones, but like where you would bronze at. that. Beautiful. And then for blush, I think I did pick what we're going to do, and I'm very excited. I think we're going to do the one that's not actually a blush. And we're gonna do Rust Rose. So this one, and we're just gonna do a tiny bit, like a little dilly dabble of product, because it's hella pigmented. But I just want, ooh shit. Well, now we might have clown cheeks, but you know what? I don't think that's actually bad. That's really pretty as a blush. Okay, so we're gonna stop there for the blush. I am going to take my finishing powder. Where is it? Sorry, I'm a chaotic mess right now. Where the hell is the damn thing? Found it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Finishing Powder. And I'm just gonna take that and kind of dust my face. It's just gonna help like blend everything together. Like that. For highlight. See, this is the issue I have, is there's too many pretty things in front of me. I don't even know that I brought a powder highlighter with me other than like this one. And I don't even think this one is, no, that's a cream. That's a Super Shock. So we'll just do this. Let me get an actual mirror so I can see. You see that? I mean, it is definitely there. This one's more glittery highlight than like highlighty highlight, I think. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just not what I was going for today. Let me put on mascara really quick. So the mascara was the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. For lips, I have options, but I'm also kind of limited in my options. Mostly because I have one lip liner. Where the hell did the damn thing go? Actually, hold on. Let me go see really quick. Okay, apparently I am fully mistaken. I do only have one. So this one is from JSC. And I'm just gonna line my lips with it really quick. And by line, I apparently mean completely fill in. This shade is like a pinky shade. So what we might end up doing is just not doing what I wanted to do at all, but what I can do is I'm gonna take this Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow in the heat form. And just put that on. Like that. And that is our finished face of makeup to get fingerprinted with. So, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me today. But anyway, if you guys like this video, please do not forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I would very much greatly appreciate it. That being said, I will see you all in my next one. Bye-bye.